Welcome, it's Michael Murray with Benzinga here, joined by Jason Meneses from Cherry Bekaert. Jason, it's a pleasure to have you and the team here. How are you guys?
Thank you for having us. Really appreciate it.
It's great to have you here. Kick us off by talking a little bit about Cherry Bekaert, what you guys do, and what brought you to the Cannabis Capital Conference.
Fantastic. Yeah. So at Cherry Bekaert, we're a top 25 national accounting firm. So we help our clients specifically in advisory work. So we do tax strategy, corporate structuring, internal audit, accounting needs, and finance in general. Our specialization is really trying to help our clients mature through their environment and help them get ready for the next stage. So whether that's expansion, growth, or whatever that may be. I'd say, among the accounting firms, our differentiator really is that we focus on meeting our clients where they're at.
Sure.
Canned solutions really don't work in cannabis. Everyone has different problems, right? Whether it be liquidity, whether it's resourcing, or just compliance needs.
Sure.
From the licensing side and all angles, we really try to meet our clients where they're at and try to figure out a solution that works for them.
That's great. What kind of industry changes, from your perspective, have we seen in this year, and what kind of companies have thrived in this environment?
Yeah, so I think the companies that have thrived in this environment have been the ones that focused on the basics from the beginning. Right, so they focus on setting up a good structure, good leadership, good processes, keeping costs down. Those are the ones that have been able to, I would say, thrive now, and maybe they're seizing the opportunity, right? Others that were maybe focused on more growth now are taking the time to maybe reinvest in themselves and figure out those processes and fix them up. But we are very optimistic about where this is going. It's a good pause, right? After so much growth that the industry has had, it's allowing people to take some self-reflection and really figure out what the next steps are and be a little more articulate around those.
100%. Let's talk about it from the preparation side a little bit, right? When you look at the industry over the next 6 months or even more into the future, what are you doing to help clients prepare and put themselves in the best position possible?
Yeah, so what we're doing is really hands-on approach with a lot of our clients, focused on how do we tackle on the next activity, right? How do we get you ready for whether it's SEC compliance or getting ready for the next potential, right? If you're going to have more liquidity, how are you going to prepare for that from a FP&A perspective? How do you prepare your cash flows? If 280E is to go away, right? How much cash flow? How would you invest that money back into the business? Setting up the proper structure around the processes that they currently have in their accounting and finance teams has been a big focus, and the systems that support those, right? So whether it's a new ERP, a new software, something to just make them be more efficient in the long run.
Absolutely. And let's get maybe just a little bit more granular on that too. What does it look like for the next step for some of these companies when it comes to going public or compliance optimization or gaining approvals? What really needs to be the focal point for getting some of those things done?
Yeah, so I think bite-size it, right? That's our advice to most of our clients is don't wait until the opportunity is in front of you and run after that fire drill. These are complex transactions that take time and a lot of investment.
Yeah.
So bite-size it now, get ready now, start now, even if it's by pieces. Break it up into a process that is more manageable for your company, so that when that next step is here, you can take it and act on it.
Fantastic. Jason, when it comes to conferences like this, right, like the Chicago Cannabis Capital Conference, what are some of the benefits and what are some of the things that you guys focus on being at a conference like this, whether it be content, whether it be the conversations, the connections? What's important to you guys?
For us, obviously the networking is fantastic, right? There's tons of people from everywhere, but the content at this particular one, I think it really sets it apart, right? There's good topics, good presenters, that really elevate the discussion, right? It allows us to come in and learn a lot from what the industry is going through independently outside of our world, right? In finance and accounting.
Sure.
And it allows us to contribute significant to it. So we're really happy to be here and can enjoy the ones to come as well.
It's amazing. Jason, we love hearing that. We love having Cherry Bekaert involved. Thank you so much for joining us here at the conference.
Thank you very much.